think it's about a 50-degree difference between this room and right outside those windows. So welcome. We are here this morning at EduWeb to talk a little bit about social media and how we can boost your student interaction using social media. So thank you very much for joining me this morning. My name is Kelly Cutler, and I am with the hugest social media firm on Erie Street in Chicago. I'm sure you've heard of us, Marcel Media. If you haven't, we are here at EduWeb again this year, displaying on the exhibitor row down there, and obviously presenting here as well to talk about search and social and how we can help you continue to interact with your students using social media. So if you haven't stopped by our exhibit table, there are the best Post-it notes you've ever seen in your life available at that table. So I highly encourage you to stop by and take some home with you. We also have really, really great pens. So if you need a writing instrument, please, you know where to find one. So I want to, before I jump into the presentation, just get a little bit of a feel for who's in the room today. So if you wouldn't mind, raise your hand if you are representing a higher ed school, university, college. Okay, so great, so almost everybody. Raise your hand if you're directly involved in the social media for that university or college. Great, and raise your hand if you're actively running a Twitter account for your university. Wow, almost everyone. What about Facebook? Great. Who's running a blog for the university? Anyone? And just out of curiosity, who is doing Twitter on your own, personal Twitter account? So a lot of you are managing multiple social media, which can present its own fun and challenges as well. So thanks for being here again this morning. My name's Kelly, and I'm going to jump into the presentation now. Please feel free as I'm going through if you have questions. I'm all about interactive media, so feel free to interact and raise your hand if you do have something that you'd like to add or a question as we go along. I'll try to save a couple minutes at the end as well for questions. And just a quick reminder, I'm sure everyone in the room is already live tweeting about all the really smart things I've had to say so far this morning. But just in case you're not, you want to be, we do have a hashtag here for the conference, which is EduWeb. So please use the hashtag so everybody can follow the conversation. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about who we are and show you a quick video. Then we're going to jump into some of the different tools and things that are out there for Education 2.0, we're calling it. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about what's happening within social media in higher education, show you a couple of examples. My goal today is to give you some things you can take home and actually implement with your strategy. And I also have some handouts and some things if anyone's interested after the session and stopping by, we can definitely share those with you as well. So again, Marcel Media, hugest search company. I'm sure you've already heard of us, but just in case you haven't, we're on Erie Street. We're in Chicago, where EduWeb was the last couple of years. We're very happy to be where it's probably the only place in the country that's hotter than Chicago right now, which is San Antonio. So I have really big hair anyway when it's like dry and not humid at all, but in San Antonio it's extra special because it's 107 degrees. So we're happy to be here. We're happy to get out of Chicago for a couple of days. We've never been to San Antonio before, so it's been great. Marcel Media is a certified Google partner, and what that really means to you is that we just have a really extended sort of opportunity to work within Google Analytics. There are only a couple of handfuls of companies around the country that have that partnership program with Google. We have to go through a lot of testing and submit a lot of case studies and client work in order to achieve that. And we're happy that we've been able to do that because we're able to really customize Google Analytics and help Google Analytics work at a much smarter level for our clients. We are basically focused on three major areas within Marcel Media, which are search, social media, and analytics. We're big believers that you're running a smart search campaign, you're getting a lot of traffic to your site, you're creating smart social media marketing platforms, you're connecting with your customers, your students, all the people that you want to connect with. You have to use analytics to connect those dots to understand what's working, what isn't, what the benchmarks are, what the goals are. So really we look at those three kind of areas within a web marketing strategy and how to kind of take things to the next level. A couple different ways listed there to connect with us if you haven't already. Real quick little information about myself. I'm the CEO of Marcel Media, which again is the Google certified team. What we're really excited about is the opportunity to take some of these tools and share them with higher education and help take things to the next level. Everyone in this room, it sounds like, is already doing a great job with social media. So the idea today is to share some of the best practices, things we've learned along the way as we've worked with our clients. So please feel free to connect with me directly also using Twitter or LinkedIn, or email me if there's anything that I can help you with after the session, or if you're interested in downloading these slides. I'm not sure if the conference is making them available, but I'll definitely make them available via SlideShare, and you can always email me as well if you'd like to get access to the presentation. Dramatic pause. There we go. So real quick, I'm going to jump into a video just to kind of set the tone for what we're doing here today. This is something that I think is just sort of fun to watch and gives you a great insight into kind of higher ed and where we're going with it.